Good evening, everyone. I am Vishnu Akhtab, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Indian Express newspaper headline. So, first of all, deadline missed. Modi Sunak discuss early conclusion of free trade pact. Sorry. Next, some NGOs involved in religious conversation, anti-national activities, government took action. Shah. Next, Rajnath, we are walking north, have to reach Gilgit-Baltistan. Next, if married woman asked to do household work for family, it's not like a mad servant. Bombay SC. Next, BCCI bets for pay party women and men to get same fees match fees. Next, Tata and Airbus to make C295 MW transport aircraft of IF in Vadodara. Next, illegal cough syrups make way to city from UP. Next, banking on probability technique cops zero in non-police exam seat. Then we comes to page number 4 on that Visin Jam port construction, Fisher Flock storm project site on 100th day of forest protest. Next, government must inform users of reasons for blocking account Twitter to HU to HC. Next, we comes to page number 5 on that filmmaker booked for running car over wife's legs in parking lot. Next, teased driver killed 32-year-old. Next, couple updates 2-month-old baby held within 24 hours. Then we comes to the page number 6 on that soon a policy to ensure tribal clear bushes around houses after monsoon. Next, 2 women arrested at airport for trying to smuggle 2.65 kg gold. Next, 2 arrested for assaulting ward boy vandalizing Kivik Hospital. Next, days after very poor AQI, Mumbai Air in moderate category. Next, SC Kushes BMC order denying note to NPC leaders Mandal. Next, Shinde faction takes over Shiv Sena Shakha after paying pending dues. Then we comes to page number 7 on that court acquits man booked for employing minor boy in inform. Next, 3 dead, 12 injured in Boisar factory blast. Next, declare wet drought NCP's Sule to government. Next, Western Railways AC local train record ridership of over 1 crore. Next, teen girl and life woman attempts suicide in separate incident in Thane. Then we comes to page number 8 on that opinion up in arms after yet another project shift to Gujarat. Next, man arrested for derogatory comments against Shinde Fernandez. Next, High Court 6 state government reply to flick by J&J against license cancellation. Next, the government had revoked the license sitting public internet. Next, Neral Metran toy train earns over rupees 2.58 lakh in a week after services resume. Next, Mumbai Zoo's Diwali week revenue up by 138% since 2019. Next, refund for man who booked Goa resort but cancelled due to COVID curves. Next, 2 months after announcement, Bal Bharati 6 response from teachers on initiative feasibility. Next, how discuss a Facebook post helped cop arrest killed who jumped parlor. Then we comes to page number 9 on that missing major focus Gujarat. Next, poll duties. Next, BJP draws welfare dolly line. SAD backs EC. Congress left say overreach. Next, after Akhilesh claims of name being taken off voters list, EC ask him for proof. Next, Shah says Huda lead 3D government of Darbari Dhamad and dealer Precious Qatar. Next, not a place for long speeches. Shah to VIJ at Chintan Shivar. Next, Jaishankar and Lavrov to hold talk in Moscow on November 8. Next, BJP dismisses Burry claim of TRS, says cannot topple government with 4 MLAs. Next, Swami moves High Court, says centers failed to ensure security at his private residence. Next, from inside Patila jail ongoing Sidhu Shah. Then we comes to the next not a place. Then we comes to page number 10. It's an article section in that green signal. Next, renew the call. Next, the book is coming. Next, a symbol is not enough. Next, missing on the library shelf. Next, we comes to the 11th page number. It's an also article section in that nutrition not hunger, the power of small. Next, an income tax lesson of GST. Then we comes to page number 12 on that hate speech Azam gets 3 year jail granted bail. Next, Kashmiri Pandit leaves Sopian village point to fear after killing. Next, BJP blames Nehru for Kashmir blunders. Congress hit backs. Next, 7 KP government staffer in Valley quit, other return to Jammu, keep up stare. Next, 3 Indian students killed in road accident in US. Next, emission in India, 6 other nation top pre-COVID level. Next, Rajasthan government gets NHSRC notice over girl auction. Then we comes to page number 13. On that, Alphabet Microsoft have a cold, India IT could sneeze too. Next, Myanmar's violent choice. Next, why a full-time US envoy matters and the cost of not having one. Then we comes to page number 14. On that, rebellion grow in Himachal Pradesh. Himachal BJP Nada CM rush into try for peace. Next, action against Jharkhand CM still we're sitting on EC opinion. Governor hints at atom bomb. Next, Rana Kadu fight becomes as new headache for Eknath Shinde, Devendra Fadnavis. Next, what has to be toximatic is that Sri Lanka has to be mindful of India's strategic interest. Then we comes to page 15. On that, grievance panel for social media, government to go ahead despite concern. Next, RBI policy body set to meet on November 3 to explain missing inflation target. Next, European Central Bank rises rate up by 75 basis point. Next, India to see biggest jump in energy demand globally. Next, US growth rebound in quarter 3. Then next IRDA panel, next CBT panel, next IHSL EV charges, next Google Play, next Meta Find, next Musk wants Twitter to be most respected advertising platform. Then we comes to the page number. Then in 16, in that Putin rules out new case, warns West can targeted commercial satellites. Next, evacuation and intensify in Kherson power site hits Ukraine. Next, Bajwa given lucrative offer by Irfan government amid turmoil IS chief. Next, Prince Harry memory to be out of Gen 10. Next, 4 Red Army symbols removed. Next, attack on army vehicle killed 5. Next, clapping in court lands to in trouble. Next, amid ranking protest, Iran's Khamenei vows to avenge deadly attack on Shrink. Next, family will never be normal again, say parents on murdered Purdue student. Next, Kenya kicked out of Sketcher California office. Next, Sunak to not attend COP27 climate meet. Next, crisis over Britex pushes and Ireland to brink of polls. UK says it's avoidable. Then next, Chinese authorities ask Dear New World when babies arriving. Then we comes to the page number 17. On that, middle order Mastros. Next, for the Dutch, playing India is playing India a fanboy movement amidst hope for better media coverage. Then we comes to page number 18. On that, Zimbabwe tears up the script. Next, Russo Notarji Dazel has South Africa defeat Bangladesh. Next, Barca Atletico exit Champions League. Next, FIH Pro League India face New Zealand in opener. Next, Bopana Middle Coup Inter qualifier final. Next, how Zimbabwe tripped Pakistan with hard lanes in final over. Next, Raja sledge of hand and twist of fate. Then that much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day. Thanks for